This sounds like quite an incredible breakthrough. Can you tell us a little bit about how it would work?
Well, thank you for having me. So what we did, we wanted to find out whether there will be a simple, accessible, yet accurate method for diagnosing Alzheimer's. Most patients, as you know, will go through a raft of tests in order to get a diagnosis. The team here applied machine learning to MRI brains of patients with Alzheimer's and those without. And those without could have had any other diseases or or perfectly normal brains. And the finding was that we could detect very subtle changes of the Alzheimer's brain.
That's fascinating. And how successful was this in trials, Professor?
So when we tested these, we were up to 98% accurate in diagnosing the disease. And this includes the early form of the disease, mild cognitive impairment.
And what kind of impact do you think earlier diagnosis might have on patients if this is what it's going to mean?
Well, I think it will have at least three sets of impact. One is that it's likely to mean quicker diagnosis for patients, and that will reduce the anxiety for patients who would go through, several months before they are diagnosed. It would also mean better tools for specialists because they can refine their diagnosis quite quickly with a scan that they already use. And finally, we think that it will have an impact for researchers because the method spots regions of the brain that were hitherto not really associated with Alzheimer's disease.
Okay, Professor Eric Abayaji, thank you for joining us tonight, and many thanks for your work on this.
Thank you for having me.